Hey everybody, this is Tina with Loving Life's Little Blessings, and let's talk project life. So I'm just gonna give you guys an honest view of where my album is, because it has been a crazy 6 weeks. So I know a lot of you know I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. In June is our very last month of the year for the fiscal year of Stampin' Up! And I was pushing for some really huge goals in June. If you stay in touch with me through email, then you got a few of my emails that explain some of the goals that I was reaching for in June. And so June was so crazy, and I'm really, really thankful I did meet all of my goals. So I met my sales goal that I personally had set for myself at the end of the year. And then I also earned the Newport Beach getaway. And then I also earned another goal that was team related. So I had my team that helped me with that one, and I was so thankful, but it was crazy. And so my album did not happen at all in June. So let me just share with you guys where I'm at. I have a new photo checklist over on my website. You can get to that by clicking right up here, and that will take you to my website. And then you will see the photo checklist. You can pin that to Pinterest. You can follow along with it. I also have my ultimate guide to capturing everyday moments. Now this guide you can get by heading to my website. At the very bottom of my blog post for today, it says get free tutorials and project life guides. You just give me your email address, your name and email. It takes you to another page once you do that, and you can print it out right then, right on the spot. You can print it out. It's the ultimate guide to everyday, capturing everyday moments. I'm going to be doing this. So on Instagram, I'm going to be posting my photos. I've been posting my photos since July 1st of these photo ideas. So for July, there's 31, and then there's all these different ideas for getting pictures. I'm going to be following it every day. I'm going to take the idea, I'm going to get a picture, I'm going to post it on Instagram. I'm going to use the hashtag Life's Blessings Captured. You can follow along there and see the photos that I'm getting, and that's really fun. And then for my ultimate guide, I specifically designed this to not only be easy to do, but to give you a lot of options. So each month you can just follow along and do a photo a day, which is what I will be doing. Or you can just look at the photo ideas and get an idea of photos to take that month. And if you take 2 that month, great. If you take 11 that month, great. If you take 7 that month, great. So it can just be whatever. I don't want you to feel stressed out and feel like I have to take a photo every single day if I use this guide. That's not what it's about. You will also find each month have 7, I've put 7 of the same ideas into the month. So one of them is create family, friends, reflection, challenge. There's 7 of them that are exactly the same every single month. And that is because I feel like if you only focused on those 7 photos each month, they would be a great reflection of the life that you live, of your everyday moments. So the other thing is that I have put those 7 ideas very specifically in very specific places each month. So you'll never have the same photo at the end of a month as it is at the beginning. So if you are say you're doing every single day, you're not going to find that on the 31st is a photo of, a challenge you're facing. And then on the 1st of the month, there's a challenge that you're facing. So I've designed this guide very, very specifically. So I'm going to be doing the July. I'm going to be following along with that. And I would love for you to grab this ultimate guide over on my website and follow along with me. Leave me a comment if you are following along, if you've gotten your guide and you're following along, because I would love to follow you if you're posting on Instagram or you're posting on Facebook. I would love to see the photos that you are posting as well. So let me just show you guys some of the things that I've been doing. I still have a little chunk of stuff that needs to go in our albums. I have a receipt, a card. I have Kayla's spring photos. I have some handwriting that I had her do at the very end of the year. So I have that needs to go into albums. This is my album that is January through the end of June. I will show you all the way, I believe this, nope. So see, I have no photos at all for June. I've not even printed photos for June. So I have photos through May, through the end of May, but I have no photos for June. I am planning on printing photos coming up here this next week. I'll be printing photos. So I have no photos for June, and then of course we're starting July, and I don't have an album. It's on my to buy list, to get list. So I have July here. I have all my cards in. I will probably set up August and September, maybe even October. I will set up the pockets because I'm only set up through July. So I do need to get on that and get some cards or paper into those pockets so it's easier. So the other thing that I wanted to share with you guys that I've been doing is I had a huge stack of Kayla's papers from school. So in my office, scrapbook room, crafting room, I have a box for Kayla and all of her schoolwork from the whole year. It gets dumped into that box, whether it's just paper or if it's, you know, just paper schoolwork like, you know, math or whatever, or if it's like projects like this. It all gets dumped into that box. Now, what I've done is at the end of the year, I just threw it all in there, and then when I had a moment, I went back, I dumped everything out, I sorted all of just the schoolwork that I don't want to keep or necessarily need to keep. I sorted all that, and then I put all of this stuff, I have a few left in here that I knew that I needed to deal with. I sorted all that into projects and then just paperwork. So what I did is I took my camera on my phone, and I'm gonna zoom in. I'm gonna show you guys what I did. I did not want to keep all of this stuff. It's too much. I have 3 kids. It would be overwhelming to keep every little thing that they do. So what I did is I took photos. So I went on here, go to my photos, and I will find a photo to show you guys. Okay. So here is one of the photos that I did. It is of a project that she did, and I just snapped a photo. So I literally just laid on the ground. I'm gonna show you exactly how I did this. I laid on my wood floor the projects like this, and then I took a photo. So then the next thing I did is I went into my Project Life app. I went right here. Now this is where you can put 2 photos on one. So what I started doing is taking the photos and pairing them together. No rhyme or reason, because I'm gonna cut them apart when I order photos. So then that ended up looking like this. So now you can see I have 2 photos right next to each other. This will be a 4x6 photo. So I did that with all of her projects. These are the ones I still have to take photos of. And I'll take a photo of this. This is her envelope. So then what I can do is I can cut those photos apart, and then when I put them in her album, I'm going to use a page protector that has a ton of 3x4 slots, and I'm going to, that way they're small. And I'll show you that process when I get there, but this is one of the reasons I haven't taken photos, is because I needed to get all these photos. So right here you can see this is one of her spelling word lists, and then this is the document that always came home on Tuesdays, and it would say like what they were working on, what homework they had, what they were supposed to read, and it had their spelling words attached. So what I did is I laid one of those out with a set of their spelling words, and I took a photo of this, and then I got rid of those papers. So that will be a 3x4 photo. It'll fit really nicely into a 3x4 pocket, and I'll just have a couple, maybe 1 or 2 page protectors of her work that I've taken photos of and trimmed down, and then I don't have to keep all of this. I let her choose a few of the items that she wanted to keep, and then if something was 3D, meaning if it was a booklet that she did, or like this is a Father's Day gift that she did, and so you're flipping through it and opening it, we kept those kinds of things, but literally it was like maybe 5 or 6 items compared to all of the work that she had done. So I'm going to order photos. I've now done that, except for this little stack. I'm going to do it since it's all out as soon as I stop filming. And then I'm going to print all those photos, and I will be sharing with you the process of how I put it in her album when I get them all back. So that's where I'm at with Project Life. I really need to catch up. I really need to do the month of June, like I said, as soon as I get photos. And then I am going to take these and add some, get my pages set up at least through September, because you guys know, for me, having things set up already is what makes the project easy and allows me to stay, you know, caught up to a decent place. So anyways, I took a little break today from my Project Life wedding series. That will start back next week. I just wanted to share with you guys my ultimate guide to capturing everyday memories, and I will be doing this all month long. So make sure you get the guide and you follow me on Instagram and let me know that you are playing along with me. And let's not forget to get these photos, even though it's really busy. I really need to connect again to getting the photos and really thinking about it more. So anyways, you guys, thank you so much for taking time to watch my video and hanging out with me. I really appreciate all of your support, all of last month, all of the support that you guys continue to give me. I really enjoy what I do. I love doing this and interacting with you guys and sharing with you. So thank you guys so much, and I'll be back next week with more stuff for you guys. Have a great weekend.
Hey, if you wanna play, make it about a place. It'll take creation.